You know, I always find it amazing how often time flies by. Like, one minute you're in high school, and the next minute you're not. It's really amazing on how fast life goes by and how well you remember your memories during the times you've been in high school. And the times I've been out of high school for 2 years, and it already felt like an eternity for me personally, because so much has changed. I graduated, before the pandemic hit, and I guess you could consider I'm one of the lucky ones who graduated in time. But I was also lucky during the time because I was able to have both my junior and my senior prom. And looking back at that kind of stuff, I really miss it, and I would love to live those nights again if I could. And I won't really have. The sad thing about it is that was really the last time I got to see like a good chunk of people before graduation, and I didn't even see half my friends at graduation, or the classmates I grew close to. But anywho, so this is story time with yours truly, and today's topic is Junior Prom 2018 and Senior Prom 2019, or I guess you can call it Junior Prom and Senior Prom. Either way, it's prom edition story time. So gather around, get comfy, let's get into it. So, my first 2 years as a freshman and sophomore, they weren't the best to say. I was kind of new being the high school, adjusting to a big environment, and overall it wasn't the best 2 years being a freshman and sophomore. My junior year was better because a lot of my friends I got to see, I had classes with, and I got to make more people. I made more friends and started interacting more with people in my junior and senior year. So right away, I felt like half my high school career was just wasted like that. Not to mention the fact I didn't really have a whole lot of people to sit with at lunch at the time, because lunch was broken up into three different stations, or 3 different periods. So if you had first lunch but a friend of yours had third lunch, then you really wouldn't get a chance to see each other. The people who went to school with me know what I'm talking about. But anyways, so a good chunk of the time, about 75% of the time, I didn't really have anyone to sit with at lunch from freshman to senior year. And senior year was kind of hard because some of my friends were seniors when I was a junior at the time, so when my friends were class of 2018 and they graduated, I was kind of alone most of the time during senior year at lunch. But I did have people to sit with occasionally, so there's that. But anyway, so prom was this good opportunity for me to, to have myself be out there and, finally interact with people face to face. And it was really one of the best experiences in my life, honestly. as I mentioned before, it's a night I wish I could relive, and because you get to see all your favorite people, all your favorite classmates and teachers in a building. So my junior prom was in this function hall. There was like a big chandelier, and they had a buffet, a DJ, all that kind of stuff. So junior year, well, actually both my junior and senior year, I took a childhood friend of mine to both proms, and we went as friends. My junior year, I wore like a jungle green kind of like vest, and then my senior year, I wore like a maroon vest, and I'll have pictures of that. But anyway, so both proms, me, my prom date, and we both sat at a table where we recognized a lot of our classmates, and we had our own group come along and came together at like tables. It was like 2 tables, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or I believe it was 1 table my junior year and then 2 tables senior year, I think. I have a good group of people at both proms. We're sitting along, chatting. We hold a toast. It was, it was just a really nice thing going, And I got to have a few dances with people at my junior prom. People I've known for kind of like freshman year, and I really haven't talked to them since. Overall, my junior prom was really fun, and a lot of people. The dance floor was starting to get like people were starting to get on the dance floor around like 7ish, because the prom didn't start till like 5, and as soon as like it starts to get darker out, more people I guess are starting to have energy or whatever, and the vibe was just totally there. It was just totally positive. I did not recognize like a majority of the songs that were playing at my junior prom, but then again, I just mostly listened to a lot of 80s and 90s stuff, so I guess I'm kind of behind the times, as the kids say. I don't know, but yeah, it was a nice time overall. I got to request a song, Closer by the Chainsmokers, just to kind of like, it was kind of more of like a jokingly annoy my prom partner at the time, because she wasn't a big fan of it, and I'm still kind of a big fan of the song at the time. Did a little bit of dancing. Some of my friends got on the dance floor and stuff. It was just a nice time. Everyone was having a ball. My senior year, I got to interact more with people, because my senior year we were in Foxborough at the Gillette Stadium. So the place was, bigger, and we couldn't get onto the Patriots field, unfortunately, or go to the pro shop. But that's not what prom's for. So anyway, senior prom takes place at Gillette. I have the same group of people I've had from the previous prom before, and they're serving out like Shirley Tempos and diet soda and stuff like that. And again, I was having a great time up there. And looking back at it, I feel like my senior prom was kind of better than my junior prom. I got to, go on the dance floor a little bit. Everyone's having a good old time. Being the womanizer as I am, I got to talk to quite a few bit of ladies up there, take pictures and such. And there was this one girl who I got to slow dance at both proms. I don't really keep in contact with her anymore, but it was just really a nice time, at both proms. And, I kind of cried. I might have cried a little bit at my senior prom during the slow dance. But that's just how it is, It's just, those emotions and, most likely being the last time you're ever going to see a lot of peers because everyone's got different plans after high school. Some people are going to attend college. Some people are going to attend a grad school or a trade school. Some people might not even go to college at all and just have different plans in the future. But either way, everyone had different ideas and everyone had different dreams and visions of what they wanted to do, and people were going separate ways. And that was pretty much kind of like the last time I really got to see her in person. And yeah, I mean, it's sad, but I'm glad I was able to experience those moments at both proms during the time. And there was another girl I got to have like another dance with. It wasn't really so much more of a slow dance, but rather more of more of like a crowd kind of gathering, like a circle pit. But yeah, it was just a really nice time at both proms overall. And like I said, looking back at it, I'd say my senior prom was probably better because, I got to interact more with people during my senior prom, and, got to, be on the floor a little bit more and just have a jolly old time. But, yeah, so I just miss my old colleagues and such. But yeah, that's really about it. I really wasn't, I was kind of quiet. I was kind of quiet at school because I didn't really have a whole lot of people to talk to at the time. But I still keep in contact with people from prom and high school to this day. I try to keep up with them as much as I can, but yeah. So my advice is, to make your high school memories last. If you're still in high school, if not, just make your memories last. In general, do what you've got to do to keep those memories going and alive, because, you never know when those fun moments just become memories. So definitely live your life to the fullest and have a jolly old time while you're at it, Just have fun overall. Yeah, just have fun. Just be good to each other and have a jolly old time.